Hey everybody, good morning. Thank you for tuning in to my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means Queen Baby. I apologize for the lateness this morning, okay? I had to do a little running around. I apologize for the lateness. We about to get into some foolery, okay? We about to get into some foolery. The title of this nonsense is Amanda Seals said that there is no sisterhood for her. Amanda Seals said there is no sisterhood for her. So now we about to get into it. But before we get into the foolery with Amanda Seals, I want y'all to hear some nonsense that Dr. Omar has said. Hey, good morning, Amanize. So I want y'all to hear this foolery that Dr. Omar had said, and we gonna dissect it. Okay? Melania, what's going on? Maya, what's going on, baby? It's good to see y'all. I was not gonna do a live today, y'all. I was, and I was like, I ain't gonna do no live. So I still had to do some running around, but I said I ain't wanna do no live. So Amani said Shannon was checking Amanda. She was rude. Well, all right, we gonna see. We gonna see. I hear what you saying though. I like what you said. We gonna see. So back to what I said. The title of this foolery is Amanda Seals said that there is no sisterhood for her. There is no sisterhood for her. Okay. Now, before we get into it, thank you, Amanize, for the $2 super chat, baby. So before we get into it, I want y'all to hear what Dr. Omar had said, okay? I want y'all to hear this foolery Dr. Omar said, and y'all, you feel me? I want y'all to hear this foolery Dr. Omar said. Y'all, hold on for a minute. Check this out.
One of the biggest advantages the snow bunnies have on our women is snow bunnies will find a dusty brother and see his skill, his talent, you feel me? Yeah. Invest in him in college. And by the time he become a multimillionaire at 35, she been with him the whole walk. You see that? A lot of sisters are not going to do that. They're not going to find a dusty brother in his senior year or dusty brother in the community. But you see, he got this business idea. She like, nah, come back and see me when it's up and running. I don't think this ever going to happen. Snow Bunny invested in him. You feel me? 10 years later, the same brother see you. You trying to holler. He got the white girl. And it came to you. You said you want a ready-made black man. You don't want a work in progress. And I'm telling black women, y'all better start going for some of these works in progress instead of waiting for us to finish the job because you losing to the snow bunny when you tell us to wait until we got the bag.
Wow.
Don't get mad at me for saying this. When we're placed in those, when they're placed in some of these environments, the fucking agenda is just it sticks out like a sore thumb. So because you may be so money hungry and things of that nature, the player might not even have time to really get to know you, see what your personality.
But a lot of white women just as money hungry.
But I think they have strategy. I definitely feel like unfortunately white women move with strategy. Black women have an agenda that's just very like apparent.
Normally, I don't advocate for brothers to go after snow bunnies, but I am for men finding better options for themselves. Passport bros.
One of the biggest advantages the snow.
So this is what Dr. Omar said. Y'all heard him from the horse's mouth because he always promote black community. But here we go from the horse's mouth. He calling his brothers dusty. He's calling all his brothers dusty, okay? He calling all his brothers dusty, all right? Hold on, guys. Guys, give me a minute. I don't know what is going on. Give me 1 minute. Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. So now he calling all his brothers dusty. Good morning, Mrs. She said, how are you? Promoting conscious parenting with the Harrises. Good morning. It's good to see you. So now, what I was telling y'all, I'm sorry because I'm keep getting a call on my phone. Honey, if you watching my live, I'm on live right now. Please, I'm on live right now. Hit me in the DMs. Hit me in the DMs. Okay. I love you, my dear. Have a wonderful day at work. So, what it is that he's up here promoting, okay? He's up here promoting that black men be with snow bunnies, right? Now, I don't discriminate. This is a good thing, okay? I don't think anything wrong. You first of all, you find love where you find it. That's what I believe. But why he gotta call our brothers Dusty? Why they gotta be called Dusty? See, they were not polished back then. See, when most of these men that you see now that are NFL players, all these basketball players, all these men that are titans now, that were in theater arts and all this other stuff, they were dating girls who were Caucasian. Okay? And these girls saw greatness in them. Most of them dated girls that were Caucasian when they were growing up. And these were the girls that uplifted them. So when we say that, oh, all our men, when they get into powerful positions, hey Quincy, hey Green Beans, when they get in powerful positions, they leave melanated sisters. Let me share something with you. I like what Dr. Omar said, okay? But the other part with the Dusty, he could kick rocks with that. But the part he said that we want to wait to the finish line, he's right. He's right. We rather wait till we get to the finish line. Okay? We rather wait till we see this brother get to the finish line. Okay? That he has achieved. Okay? He has achieved everything he wanted. Then we want to come in and be wife. But most of these Caucasian women, they were there when this young man was eating noodles in college. They were there going to school dances with him. So, is they wrong that they get to reap the benefits? They get to reap the benefits because they were there with him when shit got rough. They were there with him when shit got rough. And it's not fair for us to be getting up here talking about, oh, well, all black men do when they get into power, they leave us and be with a white woman. Let me share something with you. Dr. Omar called them Dusty. Dr. Omar called them Dusty. That's what he called them. But the truth is, when the young man was not at his peak, when he was not at his prime, when he was struggling, do you understand? You didn't want to know him. You didn't want to know him. Did anybody from Newark wanted to know Michael B. Jordan? Back in the day when he was carrying his headshots in a binder trying to be an actor, nobody wanted to know him. Nobody wanted to know him. Nobody ain't want to know nothing about Michael B. Jordan. They cracked on him all through school. Even when he did theater arts, they cracked on him, joked on him, kicked his back in, all that too. Wesley Snipes too. Wesley Snipes too. They used to call him all ugly, this and that, because his skin, he had that beautiful purple color skin, that brown skin, that purple color. And y'all cracked on him then when he was young. Talking about all you can see is his teeth. We disgrace our brothers when they're getting up there, when they have the mindset to want greatness. We get at them then. Okay? We get at them then. But then when they make it to the promised land, I'm just saying, when they make it to the promised land, right? Now we want to know them. But before, when they was not in the promised land, you didn't want to know them. You didn't want to know them. You didn't want to take time to get to know them. You didn't. You sure did. You was like, I don't have time. I don't have time. Most of us will rather wait. Okay, my melanated sisters, I'm talking to you. Most of us will rather wait until he got his shit together. Until he got his shit together, that's when we want him to marry us, when he got his shit together. But these young women who are Caucasian women, they know how to build, but y'all always say that y'all always get mad when I say we supposed to build with our brothers. When I come to social media and I be like, let us build with our brothers, right? Y'all be like, we the only community that y'all beg to build, but that's not true. Hey, Smoke and Talk, how are you? Hi, Israel. I'm Isaiah. How you doing, Isaiah? So that's the problem. You sitting up here telling me why we always gotta build. We always gotta build with our brothers. But the Caucasian women do it too. They build with our brothers. And then when they make it over to the promised land, how you doing, sir? When they make it over to the promised land, okay, now y'all want to talk about that's why they always taking our black men. Because you don't know how to build, sis. You don't know how to build. I don't like that Omar said that our brothers are dusty. Because at one time he won't call him dusty. He was dusty. He was dusty. You can't get up here and call our brothers dusty. Oh, at one time they was dusty. All you got to do is say they wasn't polished yet. That's all you had to do. You ain't had to say they was dusty. You could have said they wasn't polished yet. They didn't have, their dreams didn't come to pass yet. So y'all got to stop kicking these brothers back in when they go and be with a Caucasian woman. Because y'all not the ones who be there late in the midnight hour, okay? Helping these young men study. Y'all wasn't thinking about none of that. You wasn't thinking about studying, helping them study. You wasn't thinking about cooking, cleaning his dorm room. You wasn't thinking about none of that. You wasn't thinking about encouraging him every time if he lost or if he won a game. You didn't encourage him about that. So now when these Caucasian women get to the promised land, all y'all heifers mad. All y'all heifers mad. Now I'm going to share a little tidbit with y'all. When I worked in Newark, right, I used to work on NFL charters. Only one that I remember from Atlanta. One I remember from Atlanta. Atlanta Falcons, I believe it is. I hope I'm saying that right. It was only one brother who had a wife who was melanated like me. One. So as we're wanding everybody, she come through with this big fur coat on, right? And she come to me and she said, I know what you thinking. Now, you know, black folk, all we got to do is look at each other. All we got to do is look at each other. And we immediately know what the hell the other one thinking. So now I'm wanding her. She opening up her coat and everything. I told her, I said, baby, take it off. I got to check you out. Take it off. She took it off. And she said, I know what you thinking. I told her, I said, what I'm thinking. She said, I'm the only one here. I said, yes. I said, okay, so she said, no, I'm the wife. She put a ring out and everything. She told me I'm the wife. Anybody else you see with him, that's the side chick. I'm the wife. Okay, I've been with him when he ain't had. Telling me her business. Okay, now listen. Shout out to that woman because I probably never see her again. But shout out to her because she was on her shit. She helped her husband build. Now, whatever else he doing outside, she's still the queen bee. She's still queen bee. Okay, she's still queen bee. Now, that's the thing that bothered me. That is the thing that bothered me. Hey, Ricky, what's going on, sir? That's the thing that bothered me because, look, Omar sitting up here calling them dusty. Calling our brothers dusty. Oh, they dusty. When they was dusty, the Caucasian woman wanted to, she wanted to build with him because she saw greatness in him. Let me share something with you, my sisters. How come other cultures see greatness in our men, but we don't see greatness in them? Somebody got to tell me something. Somebody got to say something to me. How is it that our men, right? Okay? Our men, we don't see greatness in our men, but other cultures see greatness in them. Other cultures love on them. When they go out of the country, there are women that want to be with them just by saying, hi, Poppy. That's it. That's it. Just being kind to them. But we can't be kind to them. We nasty to them. 1 minute we want to talk, next minute we nasty. I don't understand that part. Then y'all get upset, get up here on social media and be like, black men ain't shit. That's what y'all say. Now, Ricky said, because we seen as a utility. And it's sad. And it's sad because you always want him to be the finished product. You want him to be the finished product. How can anybody be the finished product? First of all, just like Sir Hill Speaks always used to say, why do I need you when I'm already at the finish line? Why do I need you? I'm done. I'm done. What do I need you for? I'm done. I'm at the finish line. I don't need you to help me. The woman is meant to be the helpmate. How come it's only us, melanated culture, we don't understand that? Now, for my sisters who handle your business, I ain't talking to you. This not your conversation. This not your conversation. For my sisters who handle their shit, this not your conversation. Okay? This not yours. Just sit back and relax. I ain't talking to you. But for my sisters who get up here and say black men ain't shit, they ain't never got nothing, they ain't gonna never have nothing, y'all bitches I'm talking to. Yes, I'm talking to y'all. Okay? Y'all the same ones who get up here and disgrace our men, just like Dr. Omar talking about everything is the melanated brother fault. Everything is his fault. Anything that the melanated brother do is always, okay? Anything we do, okay? Anything that we do, our sisters, okay? Blame it on the melanated man. Blame it on a black man. Anything that you do wrong, blame it on a black man. I watched how some men came to the panel the other day. I was watching on IG. How they came to this young woman rescue who got 3 children and 3 different baby daddies. One of the content creators was telling her, you will not find a high value man with all that baggage. Somebody else came on the panel and was like, no. Who are you to say she not going to find a high value man? Who are you to say she not going to find a high value man? Now I'm going to share something with you. That other one, he ain't nothing but a liar, a thief, and a cheat. The first one that told her the truth, baby, you will not get picked by who you think you want to pick you, because you got some shit all crazy. Your shit is all crazy. What man you know gonna want to walk up and be with a woman that got 3 different baby daddies and 3, you know what I'm saying? You got 3 children, 3 different baby daddies. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to kick y'all back, and I am not without sin. I have done bullshit myself. I am not without sin. But when you had already got some shit fucked up the first time, okay? Already some shit fucked up the first time. That means you have tested the fire. You tested the motherfucking fire. That means don't go back. You tested the fire. Don't go back. Something is wrong. Now, okay, I'm going to give you a second try one more time. You test the fire and you get burnt again. That means you stop. That means you stop. First time you supposed to stop. But second time, that means you immediately halt the train. Don't move no more. Because that means something in you is not working, my sister. That means something in you is not sitting right, because you're attracting these type of men that are not right. I'm just saying. Because we get up here and we want to blame black men for everything, but it is your choice. You choose to lay with this man without a condom. You choose to let this man do nonsense to you. You choose this. Nobody can make you do something that you don't want to do. And we're not talking about the R word, so don't nobody put that in the chat. I'm just saying you choose this way. You choose it because there are so many amazing black men that are out here. It's just that you are not looking in the right place. You are not. And let me share something with you. The man that you need will not be at the club. He will not be at the club. He will not be in the streets. Okay? He will not be at the club. He will not be in the streets. All right? He gonna be at the grocery store, the library. He gonna be somewhere where they having like, brunch. Okay? He gonna be somewhere at the laundromat. Okay? He might be at the park. Okay? He might even be at the gym. Okay? You might have met him at a wedding. All right? But you are not, yes, and at work. You probably might meet him at work too, because there's a lot of good brothers that you meet at work as well that ain't got nobody. Okay? They ain't got nobody. They just working and going home. Working and going home trying to build. Okay? This is the problem. Y'all looking in the wrong places. You looking in the wrong places. And let me share something with you. IG got some dark parts as well. IG, you got to be careful of IG too. And all these dating sites, you got to be careful of that. Meet this person in real life. Okay? What are we doing? What are we doing? You missing this man. You have missed this man. A lot of y'all women talking about, I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for a man. I need a man. I need a man. You have missed this man 4 times. 4 times you have missed this man, okay? Now, I know I got on the part of, because I was mad with Dr. Omar talking about our brothers is dusty. He gonna stop, because he is 2 baby, listen, 2 baby mamas, and he up here talking nonsense and ain't married nobody. Now, I ain't judging Dr. Omar. I ain't judging him. But you ain't going to get up here and call these brothers dusty. You ain't going to be doing that. Why are you calling them dusty? They ain't have no money back then, but now they got swagger. They got swagger now. You done lost your damn mind. You done lost it. Malik, why you laughing? LOL. Now, check this out. When I look at the queen bees back in the day, right? All these fine women, okay? Lisa Ray, Vivica A. Fox. You see all these beautiful women back in the day that men would run down, okay? They will run down laughing at you miss him for, yes, honey. Yes, Malik. You know I always say that. So I'm just surprised because now you hear this all over social media with these same video vixens that was amazing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like they was the creme de la creme of women back in the day. Okay? They was so beautiful. Everybody loved them. Okay? And now, they was like, you not the one. Every man that they met, you not the one. You not the one. But now they in their late 50s and 60s talking about they need a man. And this is the prime example. Here we go. Watch this, y'all. Foolery.
Say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun. Yeah. That's not intimidated by who and what I am. Yeah. That likes to travel. Yeah. Gonna let me go shopping. Yeah.
I feel like you just spoke it into existence.
I hope so, girlfriend.
I feel like you just spoke.
And I'm taking applications.
Oh,
you got a friend.
Okay.
We'll be all. And I don't discriminate. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too. Say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun. Yeah. That's not intimidated by who and what I am. Yeah. That likes to travel. Yeah. Gonna let me go shopping. Yeah.
She said, I want to have a man who is not intimidated by who I am. I want a man that's going to let me go shopping. Okay? He's going to let me do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want a man that I can enjoy. Vivica. When you was looking like, okay, let's get it right. Let's get it right. when you was looking foxy back in the day, okay? When you was looking foxy back in the day, and nobody couldn't tell you nothing back in the day, okay? Even 50 Cent. Even 50 Cent couldn't tell you nothing, okay? Even 50 couldn't tell you nothing. I don't even know why everybody that is melanated always drop the ball with 50. I don't understand that part. Because a cousin of mine met him in person down at the liquor store over here in Elizabeth. Because he was signing the bottles, you know, and promoting his wine or whatever, or I think his liquor or something. And she said he smelled so good and he was so nice and he hugged her and everything. Now, I know that's just for promotional reasons, but she said to me that she felt the aura of like goodness on him. So I don't even know. Like her spirit connected with his spirit. So I'm like, I feel you, because I get like that too. I can just immediately meet a person and know if their spirit is right or not. But I don't know why everybody dropped the ball with 50. I have to start asking some questions. Everybody always dropped the ball with 50, and you always hear them talking about if he called me, I would rock with him again. No, you have messed that up. You have missed that shit, mommy. You missed that shit. Vivica, you missed that shit. Talking about she don't discriminate. But years ago, you was pro-black. You was pro-black years ago. Oh, I need a black man. I need a black man. And when all those black men was rushing to you, you ain't want them. You kept saying, no, I can do better. I can do better. Yeah, I can do better. You kept saying, I can do better. And then you know what? What y'all do is y'all do better. That's what y'all do. You do better by yourself. That's what y'all do. Because you keep saying, I can do better. I can do better. And you do. You do better. You do better by your damn self. That's what happened. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay? It's crazy. Vivica ran into the wall head first. She did all of them. Because look at Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray was on her sister's show, right? And Lisa Ray, hey Blaze, and Lisa Ray was up there talking about she need a warm body on top of her. Do you know how many men would have broke down any kingdom just to be with Lisa Ray back in the day? And now you have passed your prime, mommy. You have passed your prime. Nobody can say they remember being married to you when you were young. Nobody can say that they remember being married to you when you were young. No, you want somebody to take you now, okay? Okay? You want somebody to take you now, okay? That you old now, and you can't do much. You can't do much. You old now, you can't do much, okay? Now, Missy said she was actually a queen. I remember that because they said she married somebody in another country. I remember that. But this is the problem. This is the problem I got. Why y'all telling us that you old and you alone? Why are you telling us? Why do we give a damn? Okay? Now you talking about you searching. I'm searching. I'm searching for a man now. You searching now. When men will fall at your feet, honey, black men will be falling at your feet because they wanted you so bad. Hey, Embrace the Grace. How are you, baby? Black men wanted you so bad. Hey, Derek, I see you, hon. Black men wanted you so bad, you didn't want to be bothered with them. You ain't want them. Miguel, how are you? You ain't want them. You ain't want them black men. You was like, I'm tired. There's a lot of black men that, you know, I can get whatever I want. And it's true, because y'all was fine back in the day. Y'all was fine, honey. All of y'all. I ain't even sitting up here hating on my sisters. All of them was fine. You feel me? All of them. But now you have gotten old. All of y'all like in y'all 60s, okay? Talking about you need a man. Who wants you now? Who wants you now? I'm just saying, the man that you wanted so bad, you have missed this man 4 times. I keep telling y'all that. You have missed this man 4 times. Okay? You missed them 4 times. Now, we're going to get into something else. Here we go. Now, I want us to talk about how Amanda Seales went in on black media. And I want us to also talk about how she went in on Issa. Okay? Issa is another comedian, but now Issa is real famous. And also Amanda was too. Both of them were comedians. But Issa surpassed her. Okay? Now we got the blaming game going on. We got the blaming game going on because that's what melanated women do. That's what they do. When they shit don't go right, the blaming game got to be involved in it. It's like nothing I did that fucked up that shit. Okay? Okay? That's just like a woman who got 7 children and she got 7 baby daddies and 2 impossible. Okay? I had to add some more extra on it because sometimes they be, doing nonsense. So now, I'm blaming everybody except me. Mind you, I fucked all these 8 men and got pregnant. I'm blaming all of them except me. I'm blaming my mama, my daddy, everybody that hurt me and everything. But I got 8 children to take care of. Okay? But I'm blaming everybody outside of me. Okay? And that's what it sounded like I was getting from Amanda. But some of her points were good. So we gonna share some of that nonsense. But the part with her and Issa, I got an issue with that. Because y'all always say that sisterhood is real. Y'all always say that. Sisterhood is real. No, sisterhood is real, okay, only when you get your way. My sisters, I'm talking to you. Sisterhood is real only when you get your way. If you don't get your way, sisterhood is not real no more. Sisterhood is not real. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I did that I fucked up with, okay? That I fucked up with, all right? You supposed to co-sign my shit. And I don't blame Issa. I do not blame Issa for like I can't. Now Amanda, okay? You have some issues, baby. You got to work through some issues. And one of them got to be accountability. One of them have to be accountability, baby. But I did like how Shannon interviewed her. But one of them, baby, got to be accountability. But I'm going to share something with y'all, too. Liquor will make you talk. Do you hear me? Shay know what he be doing when he be giving them drinks. Liquor will make you talk, honey. Even if you come near talking about, I'm not going to tell none of my secrets. I'm not going to tell none of my business. Liquor make you talk, baby. Okay? Now, I'm not mad with her about the liquor because when I get something in me, honey, I got to stay close to my husband. I got to stay close to my husband because I be just like, it's a problem. So I rather, when I'm drinking, long as I'm by my husband. You ain't going to see me go nowhere drinking like I'm crazy. Ain't no way because I can't handle it anyway. Okay? So now let's get into this foolery. Now, first we're not gonna get into her talking about Issa. We're gonna get into her talking about Candace Owens real quick. Okay. Now y'all tell me if you agree with what she said, because some of the stuff she said makes sense to me. Hold on, y'all.
Sometimes, and it's happened before, people in our community forget that they're black. And they try to appease a group of people that's probably never going to embrace them. And once they realize that, guess who's the first group to take them back?
I don't know her.
You know, I ain't say nobody's name, Amanda. You don't even know who I'm talking about.
I don't know.
How you know who I'm talking about? But we've seen this happen before. Rest his soul, O.J. Simpson. You know, he had the famous quote, "I'm O.J., I ain't black." Even Michael Jackson went through what he went through, rest his soul.
Right.
Even Kanye had to be reminded. And now Miss Owens, I don't want no black pilots, I don't want this, I don't want that. And now we can't keep off our black media station. When before she gave us her butt to kiss. Now, if I'm lying, if I'm speaking out of turn, people, y'all correct me. But y'all know I'm telling the truth. Now, you talking about somebody that's always uplifted this community. And I was one of the first guys that had a viral moment with Cat Williams. And they couldn't wait. Excuse me. They couldn't wait to attack me. But Candace has given y'all her butt to kiss for 2 decades. And the moment, what they doing? They can't fire me. They can't fire me. The hell you say? Now look at her.
It's not her fault.
Whose fault is it? Oh, no. Let's not take that
Spaces
blame.
that let her back in.
Huh?
The spaces that let her back in.
Oh, okay. But that's how we are. We're very forgiving people.
Who taught us to be that?
We do.
Who taught us that version of forgiveness? Do I need to do the lesson?
No, because I know.
Them slave owners taught us that version of forgiveness. They gave us a Bible called the Slave Bible. And this Bible had parts of it taken out. It had the parts of uprisings taken out. It taught about forgiveness because they needed to make it okay in their minds.
No matter how bad I treat you, at some point in time, I need you to forgive me for the wrongs I've done against you.
Oh, that's nasty.
Because they had convinced themselves that it was still okay to keep people enslaved whose souls were saved.
Oh.
Even though they knew that that was counterproductive to the teachings that they had learned. So, we are oftentimes forgiving to our own detriment.
We are.
And listen, here's the thing. You know what the thing about forgiveness is that you should absolutely forgive people who ask for it.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Who ask for it.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay to forgive.
Redemption.
I don't forget. I just move on.
But redemption requires action. There are restorative justice practices that have to be implemented in order for atonement to truly take place. And when that's not the course of action, it looks like something else, right?
Yeah.
It looks yucky. It looks like capitalism. It looks like clickbait. It looks like naivete. It looks dumb. And it looks insulting to anybody who has a mind. And ultimately, again, I will bring it back to what makes a black space at this point. Because when I create black spaces, Shannon Sharp, like Smart, Funny, and Black, like my podcast, Small Doses, my radio show, The Amanda Seales Show, we literally do black-accurate news. When I create black spaces, the word black in that context is always about community. You said it earlier.
Right.
So my problem, like you've already pointed out, is that I'm thinking, well, when they make a black space, it's also the same thing. But baby, I got kicked out of a black space. You know what I'm saying? I literally got kicked out of a black space by a black woman who sent black people on me, black men on me to remove me. So at this point, I understand that we can't just look at black people and say, is this skin folk or kinfolk? We got to look at black spaces. Is this skin folk or kinfolk? And all of these black media spaces that took her back in, all of these black media spaces that have just excoriated me for weeks, I look at them and say, you are simply black by name because you are white by commerce.
That's nasty.
Sometimes.
So now, shout out to Aminaz for the $2 super chat. She said you have to build. You have to build either way. So build with our men. I love that what she said. Thank you, baby. So now, what Shannon Sharp was saying in this interview to her, skin folk or kinfolk, okay? He's correct on that part. All of us that look alike, okay? Our skin color that look alike, we all ain't for the betterment of the community, okay? Some of us here just to drive that gravy train, okay? All of us is not here for the betterment. All of us don't want to see prospering, okay? Just like that old saying mama and grandma used to say, crabs in a barrel. All of us ain't for the betterment of the community. All of us don't want to see greatness, okay? Some of us hate on each other for no damn good reason, okay? And that's the truth. So now she's saying about Candace Owens getting invited back into the black media spaces. I'm going to share something with you. The stuff that Candace preach, right? Some of the stuff that she preaches not off the wall. Some of the stuff that she say is not off the wall. It's actually common sense. If you live somewhere bad, get your ass out of there. Yes. Learn how to save up some money, get your ass out of there. Stop being around people who put you in bad situations. Stop fucking around with people that's in drugs and all this other foolery, that street pharmacist bullshit. Stop being with people every time you turn around, they ass up in prison. Stop fucking with people like that. Stop fucking with scammers. She right. But some of y'all don't want to just understand that. Y'all like, oh, she just bashing black people. She just bashing black people. Now listen to me. To me, she wrong for some of the shit that she said. But she right on some of the shit that she say too. Because the melanated community got a lot of shit that's fucked up with us. We do. We got a lot of nonsense that go on in our community that is crazy. But nobody want to call a spade a spade. We don't. We rather sit up here and think that everything is fine no matter what. We don't want to build with each other. My sisters, y'all just keep breeding in these babies that don't have a daddy. And then when the children become adolescents, okay, and you can't control them, then you want to come to social media and disgrace them on social media. But it's you the one that raised them. And that's the part I don't understand. I put out a reel about that yesterday, and a lot of sisters went ham on me talking about the mother can't control how the child turn out. No. While the child under your roof, you gotta give that child guidance. You gotta tell them some good. You gotta preach to them. Now, when they get grown and they do some fucked up shit, that is the time that you tell them, I've been telling you this from when you was young. That this is what you gonna do, gonna lead you in somewhere. That's the time when you tell them, you see that bed that you made? Baby, you gotta lie in that bed. You gotta lie in that bed. Mama cannot come save you. You got to lie in that bed. That's the time. Okay? Now you trained them up. Okay? And now they done got grown and they have done some foolery. Okay? And that's the time, mama, you tell them, you made that bed, baby. You got to lie in it. You don't become the babysitter of 10 grandchildren. You don't do that. You don't go and take care of 10 of his kids he not taken care of. You don't do that. You still play your grandma role and love those children, but you don't become the daddy. Mama, you don't become the daddy to those children. Those still his damn children. He got to raise those kids. And I'm going to share something with you. A lot of men that don't link up with other men that are positive, and they only been around their mama all their life, and they never met a man that will teach them something, these are the ones that turn into those Pookie and Rarys. These are the ones, them son husbands. Y'all breed those son husbands because you don't want them around no man that's going to teach them something. And mama, let me share something with you. Ain't nobody going to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you, it's your damn fault. It's your fault. Because everything he do, you co-sign it. When the first baby mama come to you and say that, oh, your son got me pregnant, you immediately say, that's not my son. No, mama, you ain't supposed to say none of that. You supposed to say, I was not there. I was not there. You tell your son, I was not there, but I knew you was sniffing around that girl. Because you know you saw the girl. You saw the girl come to your house. You supposed to tell him, I saw you sniffing around that girl. So now that she pregnant, you better deal with it accordingly. Because I'm not going to be out here arguing with nobody about somebody being pregnant. Now you go do what you got to do. You go get that DNA test, find out if that baby yours. Okay? And you handle what you got to handle. But I'm not going to co-sign your bullshit. I'm not. That's the problem, my sisters. Y'all co-signing these kids' bullshit. Don't co-sign their bullshit. But don't get up here and act like you didn't play a hand in it. Don't get up here and act like you ain't play a hand in it. When these kids do gang banging and they on drugs and stuff like that, don't get out here and act like you ain't have a hand in it. Because mama, either you was bringing in a street pharmacist in the house and the children saw you, or either mama, you out there basing to that pipe. So either or. The children saw you and they thought that this made sense. Now, it's only a select few that's like, no, this don't make sense. I don't want this type of life. But for the rest of them who don't understand the assignment and they were not taught, mama, you got to wear this one. Y'all always getting up there talking about, well, why? Why is it my fault? It's your fault. I said yesterday in one of my posts, if you don't have a father for this child, if you don't have a father, a good father for this child, it's supposed to be a husband, but you know, y'all doing nonsense, okay? But if you don't have a good father for this child, if you have not picked the right man to lay down with and do whatever you doing with, okay? Because that's what y'all got to start doing too. Before you give up that pussy, okay, you got to understand, is this man right for me? Because this thing might go left where I might get pregnant, okay? Y'all not thinking about that. Y'all looking at how good he look and how much money he got, or if he did a bid and all this nonsense. That's what you looking at. And y'all missing the whole assignment because you getting up here having these babies with nonsense people, and now you got to take care of this baby by yourself, and then you come to social media and say all black men ain't shit. But it's you that picked him. When you don't pick the right man to have a baby with, you know what you did, mommy? You have failed your children. Yes, I said it. You have failed your children. When you do not pick up, okay? And when you do not pick the right man, okay? You have failed your children. They not even here. You have failed them. When you get up here and spread your legs for Pookie and Ray, Deshaun, Quishawn, Tyshawn, all these gentlemen, okay? You have failed your baby. The baby not even here. You failed them. If children had the ability to speak to you and tell you how they feel about them not having a daddy, mama, you would cry. You would cry. If children had the ability to tell you that they want a daddy, that they want you to be with their daddy, or they wanted you to find a good man to be their father, you would cry. A lot of y'all women, my melanated sisters, y'all can't handle the truth. A lot of y'all can't. Most painful thing that I remember my eldest son told me, and I told y'all this before, he said, Mama, you robbed me. See, where some of y'all at right now, I have passed you. I'm at your finish line. I'm at the finish line of what will happen because you didn't choose wisely. I'm at the finish line. I know how my son said to me, Mama, you did not choose wisely because I needed a daddy. I needed a daddy. When I was a baby mother, this is what my son said to me. I needed a daddy. Some of y'all women who out here promoting it's better to be a single mother. I'd rather be single mother by choice, all this nonsense. Did you ask the baby if they wanted a daddy? Because they see children at their school that got daddies that bring them to school. But they don't have a daddy. They only got you, mama. Did we ask these babies if they wanted a daddy? No, but you will sit up here and say you're a single mother, you'll handle your business on your own, and it's because of your choice, baby. It's because of the choice that you made. Because you know good and hell well this man was not supposed to lay with you. Most of the men that we have been with in our lifetime, you know good and hell well this man ain't supposed to lay with you. But you lay with him anyway. Some of y'all give men babies that don't even deserve it. Not every melanated brother was supposed to have a bloodline. I'm sorry. It's the truth. And not every melanated sister was supposed to have babies. It's the truth. Not all of us were supposed to have children because it shows the way that our community is going. Not all of us were supposed to have babies. Now, since we talking about the fake sisterhood, okay, we talking about the fake sisterhood, I want y'all to hear what Amanda says about Issa, okay? Both of these women are powerhouse comedians, okay? But they going through some bullshit right now. So I want you to hear what she says about Issa. Check this out.
So I've never talked about this publicly because it has always been incredibly important to me to protect Issa. Because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. Mm-hmm. And it's not something I desire to do. Like, I'm not interested in getting a $100 million production deal. Like, that's not a life that I want for myself. But I know that her role is very important. And so I've always protected Issa.
Now, she said she would never want a $100 million production deal. What do you think? I smell cap on that bullshit. $100 million production deal. I smell cap on that, okay? But let her finish. Let her finish cooking.
However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And one of my biggest problems that we have discussed several times in this interview is that I think people are going to show up for me the way I show up for them. Mm-hmm. And now it's at a point where my protecting of Issa has become turned on to me and something people are using against me. There's a whole narrative that is completely false that people keep spinning. They keep saying, you know, that I'm this mean girl on this set, that I harmed these people on this set. I just want to point out something very basic. How can I be a mean girl on a set that ain't my set? How? It's your show. You are my boss. I don't even have the capacity to be the mean girl here because you can fire me. So there's no way for me to be a mean girl in this situation. And I know some people that may buck up against like the confirmation bias that they've created, but it simply is the truth. At the end of season 1, I pulled Issa aside after this. I said, can we go to dinner? I want to take you to dinner. I took her to dinner. I said, I feel like you think I have something against you. And I don't know why you feel that way. Because we had been cool from even before this. Right. No, I said, I feel like you have something against me. And she said, well, I feel like you have something against me. And I was like, based on what? She said, well, I guess I was looking at you like your character. Am I that good of an actress? She wrote the character, bro. What? And so I said, you know what? So let's clean the slate because that's not. I have nothing against you. I really don't. And if that came off, that was not my intention. But by the end of the show, there were just certain scenarios where I had to really always be the bigger person and be the balm to the situation. And then in season 5, she just came out of her face at me one time too many, and I just chose to stop being the bomb because the show was wrapping. It was the end of the season. It was the end of the series. And I'm just not going to keep doing this.
So what did you do?
Nothing. I just stopped communicating.
Oh. I mean, I had Lil Rel, and he says that Issa is like most of her set is with women, camera people, et cetera, and that she's very empowering to women.
Oh, I disagree. She wasn't empowering to me. She didn't feel like I needed to.
But this is the same people who say we have a sisterhood. That's why I say this is a fake sisterhood. Because she said, now Shannon said to her, well, is it true that Esau has everyone that are there are women? She empowers women, melanated women. And Amanda said, no, she doesn't. I don't believe so, because what happened to me? Look what happened to me. But then y'all proclaim that we have an amazing sisterhood. Let me share something with y'all. I just want to give you this little tidbit. If you believe we have an amazing sisterhood, check this part out. I just want to share this with you. If we have an amazing sisterhood like we do, no man in this world will ever be able to cheat. Y'all say we got a sisterhood, right? But no man in this world will be able to cheat. No man will be able to cheat. When some of y'all young women get on these social media platforms, right? And you say you a side chick, you destroying your sister home. When you say that you a side chick, you his girlfriend and you know he got a wife, okay? You destroying your sister home. When your time come to marry, what the hell do you think supposed to happen to you? It's your turn. Your turn is coming. It's your turn. Because y'all sit up here and be like, we got a sisterhood, we got a sisterhood. There is no sisterhood. There is no sisterhood. There are people, women that I even follow in these spaces that be doing fucked up shit that I just turn my face and be like, I can't rock with you. I'ma promote you. I'ma promote you on my channel because you want to know why I promote you? Because I want you to know I'm the bigger queen. I do it because I let you know I'm the bigger queen. Now, you may not mention me on your shit. You may not even know. You may not even say, oh, I don't know who that is. Or if somebody say my name, take heed to the message, you going to sit up there and act like you don't know who the fuck I am. And that's fine. That's fine. But I'm going to share something with you. When I get at the same table that you eating, I'm going to show you what it is to really promote your sisters. When I get at the same table that you eating, I'm going to show you what it is to really promote your sisters. But for right now, you could keep acting like you don't know who I am, and that's fine. But this is what we talking about right here. If there is a real sisterhood, like y'all say, men would not be able to cheat. Women will be respectful to other women's relationship when they marry. If that's true. It's not true. We don't even like each other. When we see one of us get something, we jealous. Instead of us saying, oh, your turn is coming. Your turn is coming. Instead of you saying that, no, you immediately jealous. Who would not want $1 million production? Talk about, well, that's not even for me. Stop that lying. Y'all both comedians. You will want that too, just like her. But let's not throw cap in there talking about that's not me, that's not me. You're lying and the truth ain't in you. Just like when your girlfriend got a good man. He got a good man. He on his A game. He doing his shit. First thing you say, I hope God send me somebody good like him. Why it gotta be like him? Why you can't just say, one day God gonna send me somebody? That's it. Why I gotta be like, oh, I wish God send me somebody like him? No. Ask God to send you somebody good. That's what you say. But y'all sneaky jealousy at heart. All of y'all sneaky jealousy at heart. I'm going to share something with you. For my own self as a content creator, okay? And even before content, I do not have a big group of women that I rock with. I do not. Want to know why? Because we keep shit going. We keep shit going. I do better with male content creators than women content creators. I kid you not. I'm not even going to lie to you. But I support my lionesses. I will rock with you. I will rock with you. But the day when I find out your colors, I will stay away from you. But this is the thing. We say that there's a sisterhood, but it's not. There's no sisterhood. With all this nonsense that go on here, there is no sisterhood. This is all fake. Women have this mindset that they should always be first. No matter anything good, they should always get it. And I don't blame you for saying that. You should always want bigger and better things. But you shouldn't want what your girlfriend got. You should not want what your girlfriend got. That's the problem. That is the biggest problem. And Amanda's sitting up here trying to act like she's the one that is the victim. Now, I don't know her from Adam. I just know she's a comedian. Okay? And Issa is a comedian too. I don't know them from Adam. I don't really know what happened at all. But what brings off the vibe is that she didn't do no wrong. Everybody else did her wrong. And that's it. Now, I'm going to share something with you. In life, everybody plays two parts. Everybody got a part to play in real life. And in a conversation, it will be your side, their side, and then the truth. So there's three sides. And if you're not willing to tell the whole truth, don't come out here and say, I'm telling my truth. Because you saying I'm telling my truth, that's what you believe. It's not the actual truth. It's just I'm telling my truth. So you believe that that's true. That's not what actually happened. That's just like when y'all women come to social media and say, my baby daddy he didn't want the baby and he just abandoned me. That's your truth. That's what you said. But when we get to the baby daddy side, the baby daddy said when he was dating you, he told you he didn't want any children. He told you he didn't want any children. And then I know some of y'all women going to say, well, he should have used the condom. What if he used the condom? And she pumped holes in the condom. And he didn't know. Because all you need is just a needle to go through the condom thing. And I'm not promoting that. Don't do that bullshit. All you need is just a needle to go through the condom. That's it. All you need. That's it. And not every brother understands that there's supposed to be air in the condom. Not all of them, especially these young ones, don't know. They don't know that trick. That's how you know if somebody pumped holes in that thing. Because y'all too busy trying to get that pussy. You ain't paying attention to the condom. You ain't paying no attention if the condom is full of air or it's not. So you go ahead and rip it off and do what it do. And now you sitting up here telling this man, well, he gonna be a daddy after he told you he didn't want no baby. Now, is it right for him to abandon his offspring? No, it's not. But it's not right for you to go and set this whole thing up where you pregnant now. Somebody you dating tell you they don't want no baby. That means you break up with them. Because if you want children, that even if you is so in love with them, you're not going to change their mind. If they said they don't want children, you got to let it be. Or you go off and raise that baby by yourself and be quiet. You go off, raise that baby by yourself and be quiet. Because he told you he didn't want any children. But we never hear that part. We never hear that part. What y'all say is that, oh, he shouldn't have shot up the club. But what if he didn't shoot up the club? What if he didn't and he used protection, but she put a needle through the condom? Because y'all good for that nonsense. Y'all good for that foolery. Okay? Let's call a spade a spade. You sitting up here saying I'm telling my truth. Yeah, you telling your truth, but you're not telling the actual truth. You're not telling the actual truth. So I have a problem with Amanda blaming everybody except herself. She plays a part in that. She plays a part in that. She blamed everybody except herself. Everybody is at fault. My melanated sisters, when you fuck up, you got to learn that it's your fault. You got to understand that it's your fault when you fuck up and you do nonsense. See, we always like to get up here and act like woe is me, that I'm the victim. But some of the shit that happened in your life, you caused it. You caused it. If you lost your job, they fired you. I want you to replay in your mind, how the hell did you get fired? Did you get nasty with the supervisor? Did you curse out the manager? You lost your job. Did you get nasty with a patient? Did you tell a patient off? You lost your job. Was you a therapist and you came to social media and you talk bad about black men and now you out here selling pussy? Okay? It's your fault. It's not black men's fault. And that's the problem that I have with a lot of y'all sisters. You blame black men first. Every time something happened in a melanated community, it's black men. Anytime something happened where the community is going through some nonsense, y'all immediately say it's the black men's fault. But it's you that caused this nonsense. When you go out here and have these babies by all different men, and the men are not right, and then you bring these same sad babies to the melanated community, and then they start tearing up the community, and then grandma and great-grandma can't even walk nowhere because it's so dangerous. Nobody takes the blame for that. What y'all say is that the black men have left the melanated community. Black men have left the melanated community, but they did not build that community. They did not. Baby mamas built that community. Y'all built that community with y'all raggedy ass children. You built that community because you don't have no control over those kids. Those babies do nonsense where they even got CVS's, okay, Walgreens closing in my area, and I live in the suburbs because of the shit that they be doing in the hood. Let's call a spade a spade. I don't care if you mad. I don't care if you mad. And then some of y'all be like, oh, well, y'all always just blame the baby mamas. You always just blame the baby mamas. Let me share something with you. And I want you to take this with you, okay? We 80% baby mamas. We are 80% baby mamas in our community. No other community has reached 80% in baby mamas. Only us. Do anybody see the problem? 38% of us are married. Do anybody see the problem? Other cultures, since I always want to name all other cultures ain't going through the bullshit that we going through. All because we do not want a man to be at the helm. We do not want a black man to be at the helm. You know when you want a black man to be at the helm? When the whole damn house done burnt the fuck down. That's when you want them to come and save the damn community. After you done burnt down the whole damn house. Now he come and build up shit again, right? Because that's what y'all want them to do. Come and build up shit again. And then you tell them, okay, now you can leave. After you done built up, he done built it up. And now you tell them you can leave. And this is why I am not offended when our brothers say, I'm not coming to save the community. I am not offended. When they say, I'm not coming to save the community. You want to know why I'm not offended? Because I ain't in the motherfucking community. Somebody already saved me, bitch. Somebody already saved me. I'm not in the motherfucking community. Somebody saved me already. I'm not with y'all. I'm not with y'all. We not on the same boat together. Okay? I already been saved. We not on the same boat. I'm on the wife boat. I'm not even on the baby mama boat. Somebody already saved me 16 years ago. Okay? 16 and more years ago. Okay? Somebody saved me. So I'm not on that boat with y'all. So I'm not mad with our brothers when they say, I'm not coming to save the community. I'm not mad with them. I'm not. I ain't mad with them at all. They say, I'm not coming to save the community. I don't blame them. Because how is it that I got to get up here and save my community? And then once I save my community, right, then you tell me to kick fucking rocks. That's what you tell me. Kick rocks. We don't need you no more. That's what y'all say. We don't need you no more. My sisters, I feel so bad to say this to y'all, but you ain't gonna get it right. You don't want to. You don't want to get it right. That's the problem. You do not want to get it right. And you don't care. Hell or high water, you do not care. You do not want to get it right. You want our men to come save something, but what can they come save? None of y'all respect them. Austin said it best when he was on Kendra G's show the other day. Okay, they had released his part when he played on when he was on Kendra G's show. Okay, he said he want a black woman who respect a black man. Now the ones that respect black men, most of us we married already. We're married. Yeah, been married long time. Still married now. But these young ones that's coming out of the woodwork, that's coming from these messed up homes, they don't know nothing about respecting no men. It's only till they get in their 20s or late 20s that they understand something is wrong. Something is wrong. And you know what the sad part is? Some of them don't understand nothing is wrong until they get in their 50s and 60s, like Vivica Fox. Like Vivica Fox. Also, you got who else can I name? You got Vivica Fox. You got all these other melanated sisters that's in Hollywood that's not married. Okay? You got all these other beautiful melanated women that's in Hollywood, okay, that's not married. And now they in their 60s talking about they need a man. They need a man. I need a man. You need a man now. When you were younger, you wasn't checking for one. Because you old now, you need somebody. Because you old now, you need somebody. It don't make no sense. Y'all younger women, y'all following all these foolish content creators talking about sprinkle, talking about you don't need no man, all this other nonsense. And the funniest part is that these women who teaching y'all, some of them married. Some of them married, honey. They got a whole man laying next to them. A whole man laying next to them. They up here feeding y'all pipe dreams and you taking it in. They giving y'all pipe dreams and you taking it in. Miss Fanny too. Up here. Close to 80 years old. Knocking on heaven's door. Up here teaching y'all that men ain't shit. Done had 3 failed marriages. But she don't believe it's her. You don't believe it's you. You believe it's everybody else except you. That's the part that a lot of our sisters, we live in delusion. Even the ones that 70, 80 years old, still living in delusion. When Kevin Samuel said it, may his soul rest in peace. When he said it, he was speaking facts. You're going to get old and die alone. Because you want to know why? You don't know how to build with our brothers. You don't. When I met my king, he was not already an already made man. He was not. We built together. That's the thing. You have to learn to build together. Stop letting people tell you nonsense that you gotta meet him at the finish line. You gotta meet him at the finish line. Stop believing that foolery. Nobody wants you when they at the finish line, baby. You know how many women that this man can choose from? He's finished. If he want to change a woman every night, he can. He's finished. You want to get him at the finish line. My sisters, let me share something with you. When you build with a man, make sure he has a mindset, a strong mindset for family, to build together. That he not some Pookie and Rere with a pipe dream trying to feed it to you. Make sure he a brother who want to work every day, no matter where he work at, damn it. I don't care where he work at. Make sure he have a mindset that he want to work and he want to see greatness. Make sure of that. Make sure of that. Stop just going to get anybody and talk about you going to build with, and then later once they get to the promised land, they don't want to be with you. That mean that man didn't want you from the beginning. That's why you be careful who you do build with. That just don't go build with somebody all willy-nilly and they not worth you building with them. Stop saying you want him to be finished. Stop saying you want him to be finished. And then when he go off, okay, because you don't want to be with him, right? He ain't got nothing right now. You don't want to be with him. Then when he go outside his race and marry somebody else, now all y'all women up in arms on social media talking about that's what happened. Black men, that's what they do. Once they get it together, they just go be with a Caucasian woman. That's not true. That woman been always there. She's been always there. She didn't mind building with him. But my sisters, y'all mind building with your brothers. We're the only race that have a problem with building with our brothers. Now, my sisters, like I told y'all earlier, y'all ones that build with your men, okay? I'm not talking to you. This conversation is not for you, baby. This is not for you. You did the right thing. You're supposed to build with your brother. That's how you build dynasties and generational wealth, when you build together. But for y'all heifers who want men that's already finished, y'all could kick rocks. And I'm done. Everybody have a wonderful morning. Much love to you all. Thank you for tuning in and rocking with me. Since I have so many up in this live, please can y'all hit that like button. There will be like 3 dots at the top of the screen. Just hit those 3 dots. I think it's 3 dots at the top or the bottom of the screen. And hit those 3 dots and that will be a like button. I greatly appreciate that. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you could get my my monthly live. No, I'm sorry. I said my monthly lives. So you could get my morning show, okay? My morning show is around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? If you're interested. And if you're not interested, baby, just keep rocking. Just, just keep leaving. You know what I'm saying? Keep rolling. Do what it do. You don't have to follow me, okay? But I'm just saying, if you're interested in my content, come rock with me. Take heed to the message, okay? Come check out my channel. If you want to donate to the channel to help it grow, I greatly appreciate it. You will see my Cash App in my bio. Also, my channel accepts super chats. So you can also go to the super chat. You can donate through super chat. If you can't do none of that, baby, I'm not mad at you. That's all right. Okay? But if you can hit that like and subscribe button, I love that too. Okay? And we also have a family business called ubmraxfashion.com if you're interested. So we are linked up with Esty, Macari, eBay, Pushmart, and the main website called ubmraxfashion.com. Okay, if you need any of the links to any of those websites that I just said, just hit me up in my comment section, and I'll send you the link. Okay, hit me up there, or either go to my Facebook or go to my Instagram, and I will send you the link. Okay. Also, anybody interested in buying merch from YouTube? Okay, you'll see me in a cartoon form, and you'll see words take heed to the message behind in the cartoon form. We have shirts, hoodies, bags, mugs, water bottles, book bags as well. They got a lot of stuff over there. Y'all can check it out. So if you go to my YouTube page, scroll to the top, you'll see shop or store, and you can check it out. All right, check it out, see if you like anything. Guys, please don't forget to hit that like button before you go. Remember, it's the 3 dots at the top or either the bottom. Much love to you all. Everybody have a wonderful day. Take heed to the message.